EmParallax here with a few quick tips on how to properly spend those casino chips during the event. Let's get gambling. My first quick tip deals with how to properly farm casino spin rewards. So if you take a look at my board, I have 40 magic dust, 100k spirit, and 125k gold. Well, those values can change, so this is actually not an ideal or optimal farming spin for me. So now let's take a look at a good board. So here I have 60 magic dust, 250k gold, yet still 100k spirit. So these values can change. So when you're farming, whether it be because you don't want to force refresh or say you just want some resources, make sure that you are getting the best spin for your level. To help with this, take a look on screen to see the chart that I have created with the help of Wiki fandom data to show you what values and range of values you can get for your resources to make sure you're farming a spin that gives you the most of what you want. Don't worry, this next tip is free of charge and will help you if you've gambled away all your casino chips and have a stack of luck coins that you don't know what to do with. The first thing you're going to want to do is free refresh the store until you have at least 2 5-star heroes that are under 10,000 luck coin cost. Then, there's only a few things that you should actually buy those 5-star heroes for. First and foremost is the Heroic Miracle event, especially if you have difficulty completing it. Second would be Shelter missions. And third, Creation event. And fourth, you can use these heroes as fodder, but I would highly recommend saving your coins and the heroes in the shop for a rainy day. As we've already went over resource farming in tip 1, tip number 3 is going to be how to properly farm those limited stock items such as 4-star hero shards and the high and low tier piece of gear. I'm excluding the 5-star hero shards because of how rare they are. That would just turn into a resource farming guide. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue spinning over and over again until we have all 3 of those limited stock items. Then, this is where it differs. If you are a completely free-to-play player that doesn't want to spend any gems, you're going to only have about 6 to 8 unique limited stock item sets that you can receive or obtain. This is restricted by the number of free refreshes you have in that event time period. So, you're then going to want to take your reward board and keep using chips until you have obtained all of those limited stock items and then wait for your free refresh. You're going to want to repeat this process over and over again, day in and day out, until about a day or 2 before the event ends. Then, you're going to want to evaluate your remaining chips. Do you think you're going to have a ton of leftovers that you need to spend to get the full event rewards? And if so, you're going to want to start looking for a good resource reward board based on tip 1. So you're going to want to look at the chart, look at your level, and see if you can get in the last few free refreshes a good board, and then do a little bit of resource farming to make sure that you get not only the most gear, but the most resources and event rewards that you can possibly obtain in the casino event. If you are a pay-to-play player or just someone who doesn't mind spending gems, use your chips to obtain all of the limited stock items just like anyone else would. But then you can force refresh immediately, allowing you to continue to obtain gear over and over again at the maximum efficiency. You can repeat step 1 until you 1 are sick of it, 2 run out of chips, or 3 complete the casino event. Being a pay-to-play player, or at least spending gems to force refresh, makes it extremely easy to switch between resource or reward farming. And depending on how many gems you're willing to spend or waste, you can resource and reward farm. So basically take tip 1 and only farm for rewards, those limited stock rewards and resources, once you have an extremely high value for your range of those resources. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure to subscribe to be the first to see all of my new Idle Heroes guides and gameplay content. And also, if you have any other questions, make sure to hit me up in the comments below. Remember, EmParallax here, and it's all about how you look at things.